So obviously this is the first time for you guys directing for DreamWorks and it not being a sequel. As fun as it must be to kind of build on a universe and kind of have those reference points available and the kind of tonality established, has it been quite freeing and kind of exciting to kind of work off a blank canvas?
Absolutely, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's after taking on two sequels that there's a level of responsibility you have with sequels where it's something that's so beloved and you want to make sure you bring back what people love, but find a new angle and imbue it with this extra life that honors the fans. This one has been cool because it's kind of inverting all that, where it's starting with something personal that we go, this is what we want to tell
Yeah.
as friends.
What are we
And
fans of?
yeah, what do we like?
What do we want to see?
And then being able to then build out from there and add into it our cinematic lens, our sense of humor, our lived experiences, and just hope that that is something that the audience embraces. But we put a lot of love into this one, and it has been really freeing and exciting to just jump all in on it.
And we love, like, we kind of treat it as like ingredients that we're kind of putting together for this original film. It's like we want, we know that the power of friendship is like a big theme that inspires us from our experience of being friends. The value of memories is an amazing thing we all kind of relate to. There's the family, the culture of the Philippines, and then there's also the Aswang Filipino mythology that is the fantasy aspect of it. And Joel and I, we love movies and genres so much. We love playing with all these ingredients to create something new. It's all the stuff that everything's been done before, but it's never been done in your voice. And what can you, make new and spin out of it? So that was like the fun kind of experience.
Yeah, because I mean, of course, I loved Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. I mean, it was such a magnificent film, and it was a very kind of took a very bold and profound look into kind of our own mortality. And The Forgotten Island appears to be a film that really takes a very kind of unique look, sort of take into friendship and kind of memories, growing up, growing apart. I mean, what is it do you think about the kind of animation form that makes such a great stomping ground for such kind of profound stories to exist in?
I love that question.
Great question, yeah.
Yeah, animation is special. And I think when you really take the opportunity to think outside the animation box that people tend to put it in, of like, it's for kids, that you go, animation is an art form of filmmaking that can bring people into the fantastical to help them really appreciate the meaningful. And like you mentioned, and thank you so much, we enjoyed with Puss in Boots being able to make that film truly about something and about appreciating life. And just in the same way, exploring this movie about connections, about what really makes you who you are today. And when you stop to be in the moment or to reflect on the people, the memories that kind of make up the DNA of who you are, there's some big stories to tell. And we love doing it in the most fantastical way through the art of animation.
And I think I've probably got time for just one more question, but I just wanted to, I mean, obviously we're here today to mark the launch of the kind of film's trailer, which is, I'm just interested, how exciting a part of the kind of whole process is that for you? And is it quite scary sometimes when you go off, you make this thing, and the next thing you know, it's kind of out there and people are talking about it, and suddenly it kind of takes on a life of its own?
Yeah, I mean, we always talk about, like, you never know if something will take or not, right? If people will connect to it. But we do know that, again, like what Joe was saying when we started making this original, like, well, we could start from a place confidently, well, we connect to this, and that's a good starting point, like if you're working on something and people feel, that authentic, genuine connection and love that you put into it, more often than not, from our experience, we feel that people receive that as well and connect to that. And to answer your question about like just this trailer release day, it's been pretty incredible feeling, like you said. Actually, I don't know if it was nerve-wracking or stressful. We're very happy and excited just because
We're
it's
giddy,
like,
dude.
we've been working on this and putting our heart, the whole crew and cast, and we're so appreciative and grateful to share this with the world and to even see your reaction and that you're already connecting to it from the little things that you're seeing. That means the world to us. Again, that's why we tell stories. That's why we make art for other people, at least my opinion, for other people to connect to it and to feel connected.
Yeah.
And I absolutely do feel that.
It's like Januel's saying, we respect what we do so much, and we respect the audience's time. Like, if you're going to go to the theater to watch this, it's got to be something that's worthy of your time.
Yeah.
And so we're just so excited to finally start sharing this with the world.
Well, it's been great to speak to you today, and I love the trailer, and I can't wait to see this in its full form because I rolled on the autumn. I say.
Appreciate it. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your thoughtful questions.
Yeah,
Really awesome.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Okay, bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey, you guys!